strike of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. One-run game, bottom 9. Fall off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ripped on a line to center. Mitchell snags it on the run.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now up to hit.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sharpe. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 3 runs on 7.
One down. Here's Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. Runners tag up from second and third. A big run scores on the sac fly. Tie game here in the 8th.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
Ronnie Mauricio now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And it falls. They take the force out. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they're able to even it up here in the late innings. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Christopher Sanchez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That one ripped, but foul. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one hit to right. And that is a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Cut off, throw to third. Oh, he throws it away.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Turner with the throw to first. And the first run of the game comes across.
The second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. There's a swing and a drive. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases. His second homer this series. And they add on. It's 2-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
One out, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back-to-back. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in the lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Bases away. Welcome to those just joining us. John Sharpe with Chris. On away. So 2 down. So digging in now for San Diego, Donovan Solano. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He powers that one out of here. His 13th home run of the season, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And, you know, he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Thanks for me.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adbert Alzolay.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Outfield playing. Deep. Texas. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And on the hill today, Nathan Eovaldi.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The wind to the pitch. Out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. One out in the top of the first. Now we check out the Astros lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Alex Bregman in the box with one away as he takes ball one. The wind and the pitch. And that's in for a strike. And a good eye there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Laced to right center, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to model. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's one. On to low. It's a double play.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
And we're back. And on the mound today, Framber Valdez.
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
Here is Marcus Semien. And the pitch. In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Waste no time there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Ball 1, no strikes. And a pitch. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Adolis Garcia hitting on deck circle. Runner at first with no outs here. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, he got away with the mistake right there. A curveball that backed up a little bit, stayed high in the zone. You won't want to throw that one again.
Ball 4, and Seager has taken his base.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
And the batter now, Adolis Garcia, way back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. A three-run shot. The Rangers score first. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. You got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Late swing, foul to the left. Left-hand batter waits. That one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a pitch. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Chop to first. Abreu on the run, sends it over to first. Steps on the bag, got him. Nicely done there. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Josh Young in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. In the air, right side of the infield. Abreu makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Two outs. And it's fouled away. Ball 1 there.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 3-run shot for Texas this inning. It's now 3-0.
Write down, write your feelings out loud. On a song loud, put my words in style. Find out why my people are crying out. Reach out with hip hop, skateboard is your crowd. Bounce if you want to just bounce and move. If you want to just move and move.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The wind of the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Going to count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Goes down looking. Here's Kyle Tucker. And there's a foul ball. Eovaldi, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the second. To the right side. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
The catcher,
And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Close, but call the ball. 1-0.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. New pitcher on now, Jose Leclerc. Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Chas McCormick. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
Runner on the move. That's towards center. Taveras makes the play, and that'll do it. miles south of the United States Capitol. Welcome to Nationals Park. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. On the hill here today, Mackenzie Gore. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain, as the lefty gets to work, and that's outside. And that's how this game gets started. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
Late with the swing there.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Kicks and deals. Next offering misses down and away. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first. One up, one down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in and day out.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And another ball. One out, base is empty. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Called strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Two out, space is empty. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And it gets by him. Around second now, going for three.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. A switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Out towards right center field. Robles makes a nice running catch. Reds leave one, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and today's starter, Hunter Green.
Well, he throws the change in the slider off the fastball. I really like how he's able to sell fastball, but it's really change up and keep hitters just out in front a little bit. Swing and miss, soft contact. The slider as well comes out of the same tunnel. All three very deceptive, and hitters are going to have to stay back and make sure they get pitch recognition.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And here it comes. That one missed.
Ball one, no strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. On the ground, right side. McLean tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. Here's Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That's off the mark, and a count 2-1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Way upstairs, and it's 3-2. Swings and misses. Some high cheese for strike three.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Joey Gallo, the next to hit, takes ball one. Two down, nobody on. Misses off the plate. Now 2-0. Just missed. Joey Meneses waits on deck. Three-0 down. And he walked him.
Perfect.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He sends it out of here, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's Eddie Rosario. That one blasted deep to right. Fraley going back on this one, and it's gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Base is empty with 2 away, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. There's a strike. That's down and in.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Bounce to the right. Encarnacion-Strand. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. New inning getting started. Jonathan India at the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And there's one down.
The right fielder.
In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Can't glove it cleanly.
No, he's in there.
Well, it looked like a pretty routine play. Just couldn't get it to stick in the glove as he gets tagged with the error. Should have been 2 outs in the inning, but now they have to work around it and get 2 more.
And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion-Strand. And that one fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Gore checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious. Tyler
Stevenson will hit next. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end. Baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And he deals. Brandon Nimmo, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez makes the grab, 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
One out, base is empty. Good eye in that spot. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Muncy pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And now it's Frankie Lindor. Lindor, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And a foul ball. Two outs. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. This one in the air. Sizes this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 1st. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boo. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Mookie Betts will get us started. The line to kick the pitch.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
The lefty, the 1-0. And Mookie takes. Wouldn't chase that time. Swung on, belted. Bader ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Oh, 2 now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. He's got it. And there's 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And now a 2-out opportunity for Max Muncy.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Here comes Max Muncy. And that's outside. Ball 1. Smith off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
That is big. The 7th inning.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. First and second, 2 down. And fouled off. The next offering misses. And that's ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Drew Smith getting loose out there. Lopez also throwing. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And another ball. Teoscar Hernandez to bat next. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Now fly ball to right center. Bader pulls it in on the run. And the Dodgers leave him loaded. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Here's Pete Alonso.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Ohtani back to work.
That's a ball.
And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, but he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with him.
Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Outside. And the righty deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Just missing there. Full count 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. Right-hander kicks, deals. we'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that takes care of Alonso. And there's one away. Here's Starling Marte. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. All tied up here at the top of the second. Check swing. Now a look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him. Now it's DJ Stewart. Fought off foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Sharpe, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters' ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway and getting to start. Zach Wheeler. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a base hit into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's William Contreras. Wheeler with a throw over. Yelich dives back in, and he's picked off.
Well, you're really hoping to extend the pitcher this first inning and see some pitches, get that pitch count up. After the leadoff man gets on, he immediately picked off first base. Really just kind of lets the pitcher off the hook.
That catches the outside corner. Strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
The 0-1. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to first. And he went, says Dave Lawrence. The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. Pitch is in there. 0-1. And here it comes. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. No score as we head to the bottom of the first. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the hill in this one, Freddie Peralta.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Kyle Schwarber in now, takes ball one off the plate. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And it's even up.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
To the right side. He'll do it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent, And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
1 out, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field. Puts it away for the out. Here's Bryce Harper. That one fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's off the top of the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Boy, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
And a swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Elvis Peguero appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Clark getting cranked up as well. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Phillies strand 1. We played an inning. No score. Set for the start of the inning. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boo. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
In the air, left field. Marsh sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Willie Adames in the box, lays off for ball 1. No score here in the second. Next offering upstairs. One down, base is empty. And that one in the air, center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down. Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Mitchell goes 6 feet 3 inches, 225 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Two out, space is empty. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count's even at 2. And a swing and a miss, and good work there as he gets it. From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Nick Pivetta.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even those offerings.
Welcome to those just joining us. John Sharpe with Chris Singleton. We've got one away here in the first.
Starling.
Ball 4, take the ball. That's ball 4.
Man at first, Jeff McNeil stands in. He's already homered in this game.
McNeil.
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
At the belt and fires. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Tattooed and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Marte batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Here in the second and final game of the series. Splits the plate. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Got him. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's DJ Stewart. Walked his first time. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
2 outs, base is empty. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one ripped right center field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Christopher Sanchez gives way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. A new arm into the game, the righty, Taijuan Walker.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
So, man aboard. Tyrone Taylor digs in now. Flied to right his first time. Base knock center field. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now the third baseman, Brett Beatty, grounded out his first time. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
It's down on strikes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. They bring 9 to the plate and 6 come around to score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Mets 9 and the Phillies 1. Set for the bottom of the third. Now here is Trey Turner.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can...
And now here's Jeff McNeil.
The second baseman.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
One down, base is empty. Well struck, right field. And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at first with one gone. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Merrifield. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mets 9 and the Phillies 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the...
Ball 4, take your base.
One down. And next for the Mets, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Rojas makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder,
Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit. Taylor, 30 years old now, and he was the second round.
3.
now pitching for the
3.
number
Ball
30,
4, take the base. That's ball 4.
Well, Luke, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
An 11-7 final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Mm-hmm.